Welcome to the educational course on pedagogical documentation in early childhood education. This initial module is focused on clarifying concepts. It defines what pedagogical documentation means and outlines the characteristics that pedagogical documentation assumes in early childhood education. Remember, you have the support of the educational community as you progress through this module. Good work to everyone. We welcome you to Module 1 and suggest that you use the module in the following way. 1. Look at introductory questions in the narrative template to initiate your thinking on the topic. 2. Follow the module narrative in each unit of the Module 3. At various points, we suggest you follow the link to the external video or read the references as named in the narrative 4. Regularly reflect on the content, questioning what you are learning. Will it fit with your practice? How will you incorporate it in your work? What might you change? And what else do you need to learn? 5. Having completed the module, we ask you to complete the questions at the end, assessing your level of knowledge, our understanding of the role of the actors, the people involved in children's lives and pedagogical documentation, is framed within the Bronfenbrenner Ecological Systems Model. This model sets out the various people involved in the child's world, beginning with the child at the center. There are references provided if you want to deepen your understanding of this model. Unit 1 introduces the ideas behind pedagogical documentation, which has its origins in the Reggio Emilia system in Italy. There are detailed descriptions of pedagogical documentation and practices from an international perspective in the bibliography. These are also explained in the project handbook. We have indicated throughout the module where it is useful to view external videos to examine pedagogical documentation in greater detail, and to use the examples from the literature and from the case studies collected in this project. Pedagogical documentation encourages the involvement of children in the collection, analysis and sharing of data. In this unit, we encourage building your overall approach to this by using the Lundy model developed by Laura Lundy. This model is based on children's rights to both express their views and for those views to be fully considered. It proposes 4 areas to manage this: voice, space, audience and influence, and advises on each of these. Through this, we are enabling genuine and deep involvement of children. Ideas for techniques to enable children's involvement from a young age can be seen through the mosaic approach developed by Alison Clark and Peter Moss. Links are provided to further follow your interest in this area. We recognize families as the first and primary places where children learn. There is significant evidence that good relationships between early years settings and parents can have a positive benefit for children's learning. This unit explores engagement with families and offers practical strategies to build good relations, building from the simplest level through to a working partnership that offer democratic means for all to work together for the benefit of the children, linking the elements of the child's immediate world as in Bronfenbrenner's model. Bronfenbrenner systems model then moves outward to the next systems which make up the context of the child's world. It illustrates the impact the local community in which families live and the early years setting are based. In this unit, we suggest some ways that early years services can connect with their local community and introduce the children to the environment in which they live and learn. We have come to the end of Module 1. Thank you for working through it. Now please complete the self-reflection topics at the end of this module. We hope you enjoyed this module and will carry on to Module 2 and subsequent modules, all of which will deepen your awareness of this topic and will provide you with tools, including digital management, facilitating you in your role as an early years professional educator.